I don't know if anyone else out there will say the same thing, but did they sort of tease Squidward and maybe Jenny, one of the two? Because I don't know if this is a joke from the developers themselves with the pictures and stuff like that, the height difference between Danny Phantom and Jimmy Wakeman. I don't know, maybe those could be a little bit teasers or maybe some kind of hints of if they're going to be arriving in the game. I'm not sure if they're teasing Squidward being confirmed for Nickelodeon or Jimmy Wakeman being the most requested. Who knows? Almost similar to how they did that with Super Smash Bros. With Sora being the most requested from the Kingdom Hearts series I love. But we're just going to talk about something else. I wasn't really going to mention that because I didn't expect to today. I just came up with yet another idea. But they got three characters for SpongeBob. What's stopping them from adding more? They got three characters for SpongeBob, three from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then you get more turtles and other characters from those universes. But maybe we probably won't get them. Let's just go to the menu. Let's go to the stages a little bit too. I can just go to training. But I wasn't gonna really talk about that. As far as the little teaser, I don't know if they're really gonna be confirmed. Maybe you're taking it too seriously and getting a little too excited for the DLC. Maybe they could even they might throw us a curveball and maybe think, oh, well, Shredder's gonna be the next one and the final free DLC or somebody. It might be somebody or someone else. It could be anybody that they can add, depending on how things go. But I came up with an idea of the expansion pass. So let's just pay this is the newest character, and then since we're talking about SpongeBob, it doesn't even matter. Just put on those skins with Squidward, TNTs, and stuff like that from his universe. I like these alternate costumes. But see, with the expansion pass, expansion pack as my little idea with Jenny Wakeman and just Timmy Turner or Fairly Odd Parents, for example. I just used two different shows, two different characters that are missing, and two different most requested, I'll say, characters that a lot of people talk about for Timmy Turner for Fairly Odd Parents and My Life as a Teenage Robot. So I put in characters for DLC expansion pass. I'm not saying they got to get everybody, like for Fairly Odd Parents, for example. They can get Timmy Turner, maybe with the mix of Cosmo and Wanda to be bonded with Timmy Turner and help him out in the fight to grant his any wish that he desires. Francis, who is the bully from the school, from his class and stuff like that, they could put him in this game. They got Helga. Was she not the bully in Hey on her? But even though she still liked him anyway. But it's just different for the world of Fairly Odd Parents. Kristen Chan, Francis, Timmy Turner, Cosmo and Wanda, maybe Chip Skylark. That's somebody that I would like to see the most. And then if it doesn't even have to be a variety of characters, a selection of characters. You could just have a stage bundled with a couple characters that they can bring out with it. And just like with my other idea from a while back, I was talking about stages that could be added into this game. If they cannot get the character themselves or get the rights to those characters, why not get the stages from that world or that particular universe to be included? See how these are two Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stages? Got the Wild House. Still haven't watched the show before, but you have all these different shows to go with and be represented from those different worlds because they're from that area. The Dunk from Real Monsters, for a Bleeding Stage, got Cat Dog's House, and many more that can be added in to this game from Danny Phantom. So Danny Phantom's goes on. So Dimmsdale for Timmy Turner's world or Fairly Odd Parents, and then for Jenny Wakeman, you can have all these other characters like Vexus, who's the main antagonist, to be bundled with the DLC expansion pack from her world. So you got the protagonist and the villain. So maybe they could do something like that. You get the good guy and the bad guy, or you get the protagonist or the hero or the villain, in other words, from that particular universe in expansion packs. So just because it's that one character, you're going to get more characters from that world to be included. You can even go as far as saying, well, they got Helga in this game. Let's go back. They got Helga in this game. Why not Arnold? You can expand with a little bit of a Hey Arnold pass. You can call it the Hey Arnold DLC pack or a DLC expansion pack where you get Arnold another stage from his universe, or maybe you get Arnold, his best buddy Gerald, or somebody else from his universe. And then see how they, I don't know if that was a teaser or not for SpongeBob, they can come out with the SpongeBob DLC expansion to expand. You have Squidward, Mr. Krabs, or maybe Squidward and Plankton. Or he could use like a robotic neck or something like that. You see what I'm talking about? Like, not just come out with the one individual character. They can expand from that person's. If they're not ready to come out with another character after them, they can, and they have the rights of that particular universe. If it happens for Fairly Odd Parents, for example, again, they could come out with Timmy Turner, get his stage, and then have other characters, Mr. Crocker, and other characters from his TV show or from that universe to be included with that DLC pack to be available for purchase. I don't know if it's going to be free or not, but it could be available for purchase for that player to purchase the pack, and then they get more than just the character itself. They get the stage, and then the alternate costume can also come with it too. So you know, getting that. So that would be something cool. A character for the DLC expansion packs to be consistent of the character, their stage, their nemesis, or the antagonist of that world, and the hero with the stage possibly. And if they can't get the stage, you get the skins. You get maybe you get 1 or 2 skins upon the purchase of their DLC expansion packs. So that's something that they could probably do as another additional idea. So if they're not ready to get another character, they can expand upon the rights. See, they got the rights for this, I'm assuming, for Garfield. Garfield's in it. So now they can probably expand and get the other characters from the world, from his world, from the TV show, and just be able to expand and have even more characters added to the roster. See how they kept on coming out with Fire Emblem characters over and over and over and over in Super Smash Bros. They kept expanding on that, but they kept adding a good variety of characters with different sword play and different spells and magic abilities and techniques from the Fire Emblem world. See how they kept expanding. They may as well have come out with a DLC expansion pack for the Fire Emblem characters, because they just kept on coming out with those, taking up slots like that. And they could have so much other characters from different games and other characters people wanted to see. But this is just a little short idea. It's some kind of what if scenario. What if they came out with DLC expansion packs? What would it be like, and what I would like to see it consist of? A stage, a hero and a villain, possibly. And if it's not the stage, it could be the hero themselves with that alternate skin, and maybe that antagonist as well to go along with them, if they can get them added and implemented into the game. So it's just an exciting year. It's just continue to come out with ideas, and just again, I don't even know if Squidward is really teased, and if Genie's going to be added into the game probably at later in the year at some point, but it's probably not going to be someone super soon, because who knows what's going to happen as far as the rights and being able to get access to other characters. We're not going to be able to get everybody that we want to see from these Nickelodeon shows that we grew up with, and just to say this, some people might not even like Leonardo or Michelangelo. Most people probably prefer Donatello or Raphael, and they don't want to play as them because they're not their favorite turtles, but they're still great characters in the game anyway. But we might not get all the Ninja Turtles in the game. They expanded, doing something different with April, because she doesn't really get much of a spotlight. She's on the backseat, just basically on the sidelines while the Turtles do all the fighting. So it's awesome to see her be implemented in this game. But it's just all different ideas for expansion, where they can be able to open up the doors from the world of those characters and be able to get more from them.